So we got one of these probes. Got one of these things on. Oh no, one of these things on top of that. We got a narrowband scanner. No. We have 2 narrowband scanners. Let's put something up for size. Okay, we're gonna need a 3-meter rocket for this. Actually, you know what? How do we activate scanner? Deactivate. How do we make this? I don't want to put it on top. I might have to, won't we? No. Let's try putting it on bottom. No. I don't know. Let's deactivate the scanner for a second. Let's get the where's the antenna? Oh, there's the antenna. Okay. This is our normal antenna, like always. Plop it on there. There we go. Let's get a good look at what our satellite will look like. Oh, look at that. It's in its full beauty. Okay. Or this is a beta version. I am just putting this together right now. Let's add some scientific modules to its surveys. Oh my jeez. What is this thing? Oh. Oh. What does this even do? Oh, okay, so it provides natural information about natural resources. Okay. Scanning module. Or okay, so this scans it from the surface. This limits it directly to beyond the spot. Okay, so this is the okay. Discovery science bonus 10. Nothing. Okay. So basically what you're saying is this thing is the best and we should probably send this thing up. Alright, looks like we're sending a huge scanner up there. Okay, we need a bigger thing than that. There we go. About to send the largest ever thing I've ever sent up for probe or satellite purposes. Let's see what we got. Large holding tank. We don't want a holding tank, that's for ore. Don't really need ore. Okay, so let's get a good view of what this is gonna look like. Okay, so this is definitely gonna be inside the fairing. We're gonna need a 3.5 meter fairing to launch this thing. Definitely. Alright, so let's actually plan this out here. Let's scoot in. Let's get this ready. Okay, no. We need some utility. How about a what? Oh, that looks like a fission reactor, but nope, that is a raw mineral plant. Look at this thing. So you're going to use okay. Alright. Nice. That's like a fuel cell. What the heck? Alright. Okay, so these are like the new things. A mining excavator. Okay, that thing's, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty huge. This is, yes, definitely very huge, and that is a very ominous. Yeah, this thing does not look very friendly. We're gonna have to mess with that later. Steerable landing gear. Oh, so you can steer this one. Nice. Oh yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah. We need to find the utility bay. Service bay. Okay. In this service bay, what are we gonna have? We're gonna need some batteries. Well, we're gonna need one of these batteries in there. We're gonna need some. No, we don't need a scanner. What am I talking about? We need a Gravimax. One of these. No, we don't need one of those. We need one of these. We need a few transmitatrons. You get this in symmetry mode. There we go. There. Perfect. Okay, so keep in mind this is gonna be a satellite. And where's the power source gonna be? We're gonna need a large one of these things. Oh, no, that okay. So I think this is looking the part, to be honest. All right, so now where's these decouplers? Don't want to use the separators. I want to use this one. No, actually, no. We're gonna need a. Well, actually, we do need one of these because we need a an orbital bay or an orbital stage, right? And then we're gonna need a an actual, what's it called? We don't even have delta V. Wait, do you get reports? No, this is engineering report. Guess I don't have delta V up in here. That's okay. I might go do an experiment quickly. See if this can get off the ground with the poodle. I'll be right back. Do a bit of an experiment, because this is how Kerbal Space Programs play when you don't have mods to help you. Let's see if this thing will even lift off the ground. Nope. Looks like we're gonna have to use the skipper. Actually, no, we could use this, right? Let's see how it fares in flight. Let's actually try to get there. Okay, that's right. We don't need that. We need a Fairing base. So we're gonna need one of these, and then we're gonna need the Fairing base, which is aerodynamic. Protective shell, 2.5 meter. Okay, left mouse button is to place the cross section, and then right mouse button is to cancel placement. So this is gonna cost whatever. Okay, so let's get this around here. So we place it. Wait, what? Place right? No. Builds fairing. Okay, so we want to left mouse button is to place it, right? Middle mouse button. No, am I doing this right? Oh, okay, I see there's an error. I see. We need a 3.5 meter one, because we are too wide. Let's just get a slightly wider one here, and then we'll get a slightly smaller one here. Okay, yeah, having some troubles here. Place cross section. Alright, I'm having a problem here. I can't build one that's big enough. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Get this here. Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna have to quickly figure this thing out. Alright. What the heck? Now I have multiple cross sections? Okay. Hold on, something funky's going on here. Oh, jeez. Abort. Okay. Okay, we need to edit this fairing. Okay. Okay. Now that we are going to reattach this, place the cross section. Place this cross section. We're gonna come up here, and we're gonna place this cross section, and then we're gonna come up here, and we're gonna close the fairing. There we go. Look at that. We finally done did it. We made Fairings. You can mouse over it and the Fairings open. And, well, I didn't know we were ever going to figure that out. So these Fairings are going to jettison. Okay, got it. Okay, so we're going to need one of these things to get there. We're going to need one of these things to get there. We're going to need one of these things to get there. No, we're going to need a larger tank. Okay. $127,000 heavy space probe. We're taking this thing to the moon and we're going to scan up the moon. Just for the 1.0 thingy, we're going to scan this thing up. Hello, Tilly. Alright. This thing does not look at all suggestive, but let's go. Oh my gosh, look at those effects down there. Oh. I can barely take it. Look at that. When you launch a rocket now, it has like a jet stream down there, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we are flying the giant space rocket with a very good payload inside of its tip. It's gonna be scanning up the moon for the experimental 1.0, and this thing is shaking, and this thing is gonna, oh, we're getting some atmosphere things. Okay, hold on, what just happened here? Okay, we need to go back to vehicle assembly and we need to add some fins to this, because that atmosphere thing does not happen in any other version. So let's get the challenges down here. We need some no, we need some of those things we had in our plane. That's our plan. There they are. There. Okay, now our plane should fly, or not our plane, our rocket should fly straight. And there it is. It is now very aerodynamic. Let's try moving it a little bit. This thing definitely does want to fly straight. Let's not take such a straight up pathway. We're actually going to do a little bit of a turnover maneuver right off the bat. Because of course with the new aerodynamic system we can get up to space a lot easier. So we're going to try to angle it a little bit earlier and get some nice horizontal speed while we're doing it. So we're already going pretty fast. We're going 300 meters per second. This is much faster than anything I've ever seen at this like, you know, build. Oh, did something just fall off? Our fairing is taking some serious heat. Good thing it's not our actual spacecraft. Spacecraft is never coming down, by the way, because we need heat shields for that. We'll test those out next, and then we might test out some ores. We might split this up, this like 1.0 thing, into a few parts. And look at that re-entry heating. Because we are going really fast through the atmosphere. We're basically cutting through. Because we are on the cutting edge of Kerbalness right now. Alright. We need to really get some more horizontal velocity going on here. You know, this is very interesting. This would not have happened in regular Kerbal Space Program without 1.0, because we are almost all the way up to, well, getting our apoapsis on our first stage only. Our first stage would have been gone at 10,000 meters. This is very unique. But this, if you think about like actual space programs, the first stage actually runs out at like nearing their apoapsis, and then they, oh geez, they usually use second stage just for circularization and maybe some apoapsis boosting, but other than that, first stage usually does actually make it up this far. So let's actually get a circularization thing going here. Hold on. Apoapsis, periapsis. Good.
Tyler.
Okay, so we're gonna line ourselves up here. We need a stage, don't we? We really need some better reaction wheels. We can't really turn this thing. Let's actually time accelerate a little bit here. Okay, yeah, I get it. I've played this game long enough to know that. It was actually way worse before any other releases. How's our energy coming? Let's get this situated. There. Perfect. Let's get this going. Alright. Fairly standard, well, orbit. Let's actually switch over to the other thing, and let's observe the re-entry heat. Since that thing is in an orbit and it's stable, let's observe what happens to a spacecraft when you re-enter with no heat shield. Let's get a nice cinematic feel. I'm going to stop talking. As we saw there, the spacecraft itself wasn't destroyed because that would be not realistic because they do just crash. But, you see, we did actually break off the wings because the wings were sticking out and they got the most drag. And they, in fact, were the ones that, you know, actually fell apart, which makes sense. Yeah, that didn't used to happen in Kerbal Space Program, but now it does. Let's switch back to our actual satellite. Let's go to the tracking station. Let's go fly it. What is this node? We never have a node. Let's actually get ourselves situated for a moon encounter. Let's try to see what kind of things we can... Whoa, okay, no, I don't want to warp here. No, I don't... Oh. Oh, it's kind of nice. Okay. We're gonna break off these fairings. Oh, look at that beauty. Okay, we really need to get this thing firing. Oh, we're gonna run into our side paneling. Oh, look at all that debris. Oh, that is really bad for the space environment. Off we go to the moon. How hard could it be? Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. We give ourselves a bit of a periapsis. There. As much as we want to run straight into the moon, we don't, because we need to get into some sort of orbit, whether it be good or bad. Yes, this is definitely a good, let's see. We want to get into a nice, stable, circularized orbit. Okay. No, backspace. Warping to next maneuver. Escape. Okay. Now, this is an issue. Because our, let's actually just jettison this here. Okay, it's not that much of an issue anymore, but it was a big issue that we couldn't, like, you know, actually turn or anything. We're trying to mess with materials here, and, well, we did the fairings already. We don't have a drill. This is basically just a satellite we're sending up. Trying to figure out, you know, the rockets with the new aerodynamics and such. Let's see what we can do here. Why am I even warping myself? I can just warp to next maneuver. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, so it stops warping a little bit before. Let's get this slow down maneuver done. Oh, jeez, we almost just ran into our stage. See how that thing just went flying by us. Alright, now we need to point to the ground. We need to deploy the scanner. Not sure really what we're doing here, but we are in fact scanning. Perform orbital unable to deploy. I mean unable to deploy. Need to open this thing. Alright. So we're pointing it directly at the object. Okay, so we're uploading data. Yeah. I don't even know really what we're doing. Orbital survey of moon complete. Oh my jeez. I don't understand what any of this means, but wow. Okay. Is there any way to see the results or anything? Toggle overlay or 4.4%. Okay, so I'm guessing these black spots are ore then, right? So, it's kind of interesting. So first impressions of this, it's pretty good. 1.0. Cutoff plus, cutoff minus, monochrome, inverse. Oh, okay. Heat map green. Alright, I like this, heat map green. Okay, so the highest amounts of ore are over here. So we want to land right in there if we're ever gonna, you know, mine things. So, you know what we gotta do. We're gonna have to send something to mine this stuff.